then like you finished earlier.
Sorry?
Then you finished.
Yeah, I finished a week early. I had a whole week to.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm glad I had an extra
Then
week
I
study
had like
for geography.
I had like 5 days to learn only
bio.
yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
No, just a sec. Sorry. Alright.
Hey guys, it's Marta.
And Lisa,
And welcome back to the Day
Night
Night
Podcast.
2, 3, funky.
With a special guest.
What's your name? Maram.
Well, Maram, we know your name. How old are you? Where are you from?
Now I'm 20 because the first time we filmed it.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. In May, I turned in 20 in May. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah. What was the other question?
Wow. Oh, the other question is where are you from?
Ah, okay. By ethnicity.
Yes.
Okay, I'm from Syria. And yeah.
So we also asked this question last time of you're from Syria but you're in Luxembourg now. So how was that journey from Syria to here?
So my parents, my dad, came in the 80s to France to study, and then he studied for like during the 80s and 90s, and then he met my mom in Syria, and they came to France, and I was born in France, but then we moved to Luxembourg because it was just for work, you know. So, yeah.
And well, next question, we already did the episode, but something happened, so it's kind of
so
open
sorry.
asking the questions again. We do appreciate you doing this again, just put it out there. But what perspective or perception of me and Marta did you first have when you first saw us? And we'll do the same for you.
Okay. So first lycée, because I met lycée first.
Yeah.
We were like in the same German class.
Luxembourg.
Really?
It was Luxembourg.
Nothing German.
What do you have for job?
Yeah, German. With can we say names?
Yeah, we'll bleep it out. Maybe German. I don't remember.
German.
I think it was
German.
okay.
Because I was like, because S1 I was in Esch, and then I came to Différentes.
Okay. Yeah,
And that's true.
probably.
And so I was like a bit alone, you know, because I didn't know many people.
Yeah.
And like the people I knew weren't with me in class. So yeah. So yeah, you were with me in German class. And I was like, and you used to participate a lot in class, you know, and you have like a good German accent. So I was like, oh, she's smart, you know, she's very like nerdy and stuff. And yeah, that's what I thought about her. And then that year, Marco came later in the year.
Yeah.
I just remember people talking and saying like, oh, there's a new student, and she comes from like Austria, I think. Yeah, Austria. And that she's like with them in German class or something like that. I just like heard about you, and I saw you sometimes, but then I didn't get to know you because, you know,
We don't have any
yeah,
class.
we didn't have any
Nothing.
class. We never had a class together. And also because that year there was COVID.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like meet you or see you. So yeah, I didn't have like a very like I didn't really have like a good perception.
Yeah.
I just
never
like
talked.
knew who you
Exactly,
were. That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like nothing much. But yeah, I just heard that like you were smart, that you were like very like invested in school, you know, and that you were kind of like an activist. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like activist side.
I do have, absolutely.
So yeah, that's what I heard about you. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Now it's our turn. Marta, would you like to start?
Yeah, I mean, same again. Like, I knew who you were because, you know, we passed each other in the hall. I think genuinely the first time we interacted was that one time when we had to be interviewed by RTL, and then they made us walk,
Yeah, I remember.
and they made us walk and like
Oh,
look like
right.
we're like
Oh,
we see some
crap.
friends, and then we came up to you guys, and that was like the first time we ever interviewed.
Oh, last time there was also like a kid.
Yeah,
in the background.
There's more kids now.
This time we also have better lighting because last time was actually.
But yeah, I remember that. I know you're very studious, very intelligent, but also you and your friend group in general, you guys look so cute. Like you hang out so much, and this is just, you know. So I had that impression, like good friends, very studious. Yeah.
The first time I remember you in Luxembourg class. I don't know why, but that's like the first thing I can picture is you in Luxembourg class. I remember you being super quiet. You're super quiet, and because you said you were new at the time too, so you're super quiet to yourself. But you seemed nice. I just didn't approach you because I'm a loser and I didn't
No,
speak
it's
to
okay.
anyone.
I also didn't approach you, you know,
Yeah.
because I was like, maybe she doesn't want to like talk.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, the thing is, with like studious students, I'm scared to approach them because I'm scared that they might think that I'm approaching them just because like I want to get some notes or something, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want them to think that. You
Yeah.
know? That's why I'm like always like a bit scared, you know,
Yeah,
because I
fair
don't want them to think that.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that was an issue at the time too. But no, for real, yeah, it was so annoying because, well, at school, people to ask for notes because they know, oh, they did the homework stuff.
Yeah, because it happens to me, you know.
Exactly.
So now I know.
And
you
it
know.
sucks because like, oh, they're just coming for you for homework and not
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
chat, which is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
annoying. So eventually I said
It's
no.
really sad. Yeah.
It is, it sucks. But yeah, I didn't, again, I didn't speak to anyone, to be honest, because I had no one from the English section there. And everyone in the French section were like super intimidating. Like everyone was super loud and like their friends and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to do this. And the worst part is they did invite me to their group. I said no, big mistake, but it's okay. Everyone makes mistake. But yeah, I just was afraid. But you seemed really nice. I just wasn't losing. Yeah, I guess we'll move on to the next question, which is, I guess you mentioned COVID. How was COVID for you?
It was actually like nice.
Yeah.
Like that year, like I said, I changed schools. So I made like new friends, Giovanna, Wendy, Lou. Matt wasn't there yet. And the thing is, like I knew them for like what, 5 months, and then we had COVID. But then weirdly, we got even closer. We got like closer during COVID because we just kept in contact and like through TikTok, Snapchat and stuff. And it was really funny. So yeah. And then I feel like I got better at school because in S2 I was actually like studious. I was a really really bad student, and in S1 too. And then like during COVID, I got a bit more studious and yeah. That summer I also like got more, you know, religious and stuff, which really helped me a lot, you know, because I wasn't like a very good person at that time. So yeah, it helped me be a better person.
What do you mean by not very good person? I wanted to ask you
Like-
that last time, but I didn't get the chance to.
I was a good person because it's like I didn't know how to interact with people. I was very like scared and just like I didn't care much about what was happening around me, you know. I was just like living life, you know, just to live it, you know. Like every day passed and I was just like just moving with the flow, you know. And I think like I made lots of mistakes. But I was like, but honestly, like I was what, 14, so it's okay, you know. You can make mistakes when you're like 14, 13, but then at some point you have to realize that you have to grow to be a better person and get out of your like comfort zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what like helped me be a better person. Just like growing a bit more, you know.
More aware.
Be more aware, yeah. What was like happening around me and stuff.
Yeah, that's good. I think many people still struggle to do that, but just a message out there, you'll get that. Everyone has their own
At some
journey.
point you're gonna
Exactly. So it'll be all good.
I feel like you'll never be perfect, but you can try, you know.
I think to me, like, if you want to be a good person, you just have to try your best every day to be the person you want to be. And even if you never get there, as long as you're trying, you're doing your
As long
best.
as you're trying, like, that's the least you can do. Just try.
I guess we'll move on to a color question, just to, you know, lighten up the mood. I don't know if you remember, but what this color question
Wait,
is.
you have a spider?
Oh, I can feel
Well,
it.
it's on your face, yeah.
Is it gone?
No, it's fine. It's there. Oh. Are you scared or not? Okay, sorry. I know like some people get really scared.
Yeah, I
But it's
am.
not, like,
She's
really
scared of
fine.
bees.
Yeah, I'm scared of bees.
Her with bees,
No, I
it's,
don't like
yeah.
But yeah, the color question, which is, we are gonna pick a color we believe describes you best, and you'll do the same for me and Marta.
Okay.
And I guess have some time to think about it, but if you ever have it.
No, because I remember the colors I gave you. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay, that's great.
Yeah. For
I
you,
don't-
it was like the color we could
Yeah,
get.
literally.
Yeah.
Color of
So
that.
yeah, why? Because I feel like you're someone that loves the beach. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like your vibe. And yeah, I feel like blue just like matches your tone and stuff. And you, it was burgundy. I
Yeah.
remember. Because I was like, maybe it's someone that likes to drink wine. Like you look like someone that likes to drink wine, and then you told me no, I actually
No,
don't
I
like
don't.
to
I
drink wine.
really don't.
So yeah, I feel like you're like very dark academia vibes, you know?
Okay,
Give me those
I'm
vibes.
glad with that.
Yeah.
But no wine. Wine
Yeah.
tastes not good, guys.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so I would say like burgundy.
Okay. Yeah. I don't remember what I gave you. I'm so sorry.
I do remember it. It was okay.
Me
The
too,
way
I remember it.
I picture it,
It was so nice.
I don't know.
It touched me, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the meaning because I want to give it justice because I don't have the clip anymore.
It's okay.
And I don't know if I'll give it as accurate, but it reminded me like, I'll try and explain it differently. It's like a white canvas, yeah. There's like multiple colors appearing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a ombre effect, like it comes and it goes and a new one comes and goes. It's like multiple color in ones. My brain is fried. You're like a fruit. You know, like you eat a fruit and then you can, like ratatouille, like you see all these things, you know what I'm saying? Like it's multiple things happening, but it's so nice. It's like you're enjoying it and it's so sweet and it's something you can't have all the time, but you will always remember it. You're like that kind of person. You're sweet, you're nice, and you're someone who kind of leaves an effect on a person. Because you're very approachable, you're very warm, which I think is, not everyone has, but like on a first glance, I can say like you're a warm person, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't approach you guys, but you know, it's fine.
S7. But
Yeah, it's like,
it's okay.
it's like a burst of just something, je ne sais quoi, but it's like, it's just wow. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't remember what I've said because I have horrible memory. I don't remember half of the things I've ever said on this podcast. But I'm always being honest, and if I change my mind, that's just because I'm looking at a different angle. But I'm always honest. Just know that. I'm just have bad memory.
And also, it's being filmed after the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that
No,
too.
my head is
Even like
gone.
during the period, you know.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
just a lot, yeah.
So it's okay.
But I would give you, I think, a light blue.
Oh.
I think a light blue, kind of like this, but a bit lighter, I think, because to me, first of all, you're studious, and I know that you focus on the sciences, so to me, science is already that color.
Okay.
But
To me,
then,
it's green. Like science
really,
is green.
to me, it's like blue, a bit of green too, but more like blue. And then also because I think you're very kind, but also very, like they said, very shy, you seem very soft. So I think it has to be a lighter color, so that's why for me, like a light blue, really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, we tried, guys. Again, bear in mind, it's off the back. My brain is absolutely fried.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do for the oral with the words because, brother, I'm gone.
You're also fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You have to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried though. We tried. But
Well-
what color would you use to describe yourself, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like sunset colors, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Like, just, like you know when like there's like a bit of pink, a bit of orange. I like that. Yeah, that's so nice. Or
Okay.
like beige.
Oh, beige. Yeah. Beige brown. But yeah, I guess we'll just move on to music. Has your genre changed? Have you changed the music style you listen to? Is it still the same?
Still the same.
Still the same. Top 3. Let's go.
Okay. First, Frank Ocean, obviously. Tyler the Creator, and then lately, Kali. Yeah, I like that.
Kali Uchis.
She's great with her new album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really soft. I like soft songs.
Yeah.
But Frank Ocean, the goats. Like you can't go wrong with him. So yeah, very good singer.
We love Frank Ocean.
He
Yeah.
needs to come up with a new album, but you
Yeah.
know,
Take your time,
take
Frank.
your time. Take your time.
You don't want to rush
No
him.
stress. Yeah.
No rush, you know. But yeah, I just like the meanings of his songs and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like they're like written in a way that's so like artistic and it has like such deep meaning behind it. So that's what I like.
He doesn't make music for the sake of doing music. He does it
Yeah.
because he loves it. He loves the art.
Yeah.
I heard that he likes to be in the studio. He just doesn't like to.
To be like popular.
Yeah.
He likes to take like breaks.
Yeah.
His time, which is a good thing because, you know, I mean, some artists, they're born to make music, release, tour. But he's more of a person who he just needs his moments to gain his creativity and to release what's justice. But who knows? Guys, we're waiting and we'll see.
Also, honorable mention, Childish Gambino. I love Childish Gambino.
It's really good.
Like recently, I really like
Yeah.
his music.
Yeah, I mean, Marta?
And you?
My top 3?
Yeah.
Well, it's always the same, you guys. Number 1 is Beatles. No, number 1 is Beach Bunny. Number 2 is Beatles. And number 3, right now, I'm listening to Addison Rae. To her new album. It's so good. I really like it. I was not expecting to like it because she doesn't have like that good she didn't have a good image back in the TikTok,
Yeah.
like dancer
I
of the
remember.
day. But now I really like. It's kind of the same thing over and over again, but I don't care. I've just been listening to it on repeat. It's really nice.
You can tell that she's passionate with what she's doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like she really enjoys making music.
Yeah. Mine, of course, Frank Ocean, always. I do love my Daniel Caesar. He's amazing too. And then my 3 always changes.
Yeah.
Now it's Tate McRae.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love that kind of music, which some people may find surprising, but the OGs don't. They know. But yeah, her song is really cool. It's very pop. It's very upbeat. Love that stuff. This just reminds me of dance too, which I really like.
Yeah, I mean, you were a dancer.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Unfortunately, was, huh?
No, I was gonna. Did you ever do sports, exercise? Did you
That was
dance?
like little, yeah, lots of sports.
What was your favorite? And
My
you still do
favorite-
any?
No, I don't do any now. But I would love to try like Pilates.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be so good. But back in the day, I used to love like judo. It was really nice because I did it for like 2 years. And yeah, it was nice.
It's really good. Is that the only sport you did during your childhood? Is that your
No,
childhood?
I was a gymnast at some point for 3 years. And I also did basketball and a little bit of karate, but like really like a little bit.
It's funny.
Then I gave up. That was like my last sport I ever
Okay,
did.
it's funny. I also did a little bit of karate, and my
Yeah.
gosh, was that it's not that it was tough. It's just a bit boring. So you're doing
Yeah.
every day the same thing before you
When you
can
don't
move
have
on.
like friends with you, it's boring.
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't have any friends, so I just
Yeah,
like,
you
gave up.
just stopped. But yeah.
I did not do karate. I did taekwondo.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's nice.
Yeah. My brother's doing it
many
as
years?
well. 1 year.
Okay.
1 year, also very little.
Hey, we all did martial arts though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did boxing for 1 year, so just to make it even, I did do something different. Yeah.
What was it?
That was back in like P5. What is your controversial take? Do you have a hot take?
Hot take.
You can have a moment to think about it. Marta and I will also think about it.
Oh, okay, I know. 'Cause I was talking with my sister about this like yesterday. But like, there's just some things. Like, people think it's okay to do those things or to like say those things, but it's just not. You know, like we normalize some things like being late. I hate people that are like always late. You know, like when you're like late, just sometimes. You know, from time to time it's okay. And you have like a valid reason, okay. But just like constantly being late, I hate that. Like it's not a trait of personality.
Yeah.
It's like a really bad habit. You should get over it.
As a Portuguese person, I disagree.
As another person, I hate it. You know, people just constantly come late. And sometimes like
Yeah.
when things that are like important,
Yeah.
I hate it.
I think if it's like a really important thing, you have to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
there.
You
on
have to
time.
be there.
Be
But I
5
feel
minutes
like-
early.
Yeah. But if it's like you're meeting up for coffee, I expect if I'm meeting
Yeah.
with a friend, I always
Okay, you
expect
can be like
to be
late from like 5 minutes. To
Yeah.
to, like
For me,
30 minutes.
That's rude, yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
For me,
okay.
like 7 minutes is a good, like that's a maximum amount of time you can be late. Yeah.
That's fine. No, with friends, I'm sorry, I'm always late. But
Yeah.
just because I refuse to be the first one there. I refuse
Yeah.
My
to be the
sister's
first one.
like that. She refuses to
I
be the
hate
first
it.
one
It's
there.
not
Yeah.
cool. It's
It's
not
embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it's
It's weird,
embarrassing.
and I feel like I have to conversate with the person, and I don't want to do that. So I'd rather be a couple minutes late and stuff. But yeah. If it's important though, I try to be early always. But I agree. I think I agree with that take.
Like being late for important things, I just can't.
Yeah, it's rude.
But I told you like you have this really important meeting. Like at this time you have to be there, you know, because then it's like not gonna be nice, you know. to them.
Exactly. So it's not gonna make you look good.
Yeah, it's not gonna make you look good. And then like they come and they laugh. Like no, nothing's funny, you know.
I've been waiting for some
But like you
time.
can't say anything because you just want to be like respectful and stuff. And like I am like for me it's really hard to confront people about their problems. I just
You don't like it.
I just don't like it, you know. Like just be perfect. Like I don't want to confront you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then I
fair
can like I can't expect like perfection from people.
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like that's my problem, you know. I just can't confront people. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like also personal.
enough. Yeah, that's fair.
I can't like just blame people around me and like myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fair. I mean, everybody's got something to work on, I guess. But yeah, I really want to ask, do you have a question, sorry?
Do I have a hot take or do you have a question?
Well, do you have a hot take? If you want
I
to
have a
share?
hot take. And you should have one too, but you can ask your question first.
No, ask it. Do your hot take first.
And then you do yours.
Oh.
You said both of us should have a hot take.
Yeah, but I didn't
You have
have
that on
one.
camera.
Yeah, okay, right. Just...
I can go with my first one. My hot take is that if you're talking shit about somebody, or if you're not even talking, if you're just thinking bad about somebody, maybe it's time to go talk to them. Like, you don't even have to confront them or anything. Just literally have a conversation with them. And then you remember, oh my gosh, this is a human being. And they probably don't hate you. And I think that reminder of just like going to talk to somebody really helps you to figure out, oh, actually, they're not, I shouldn't be dehumanizing them. I shouldn't be talking this much shit or thinking this much about them. They're just a person doing person things.
True.
And I think, yeah, so if you find yourself like thinking bad about somebody, literally just like have a conversation with them, text them, see if they're okay. And then normally that can go away really easily.
I feel like if someone is like acting like not normal,
Yeah.
like for some time you should like check on them. Instead of like criticizing them, you should check on them.
Exactly.
Ask them what's going on and stuff.
Yeah.
Because normally like there's always like something going on.
It goes for
Or
smaller
somebody's
things too, though.
personality changes, you know?
Yeah. It goes for smaller things too, though. It's like if you're texting somebody and you think they're mad at you from what they text, you just like go talk to them in person. They're probably not mad at you. They're probably just like
Don't use emojis and stuff.
they're probably not mad at you.
Another thing though too is if you do go and confront them, come in with an open mind and be ready to actually open up. So don't be passive aggressive and be like, no, everything is fine. Because I hate that too. I find that so disrespectful and rude because I'm going out of my way, wasting my energy, no offense, on you, trying to ask you how you feel and you're giving me that answer when really
I
not.
hate that answer.
So annoying.
I hate it.
And you can tell they're not okay because the way they look at you and stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, you just pissed me off. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm out. But yeah, I guess
I understand.
my
Both hot takes I understand.
yeah hot take of mine is mind your own business. That is my hot take because you know there's some people who are a bit too nosy, and I'm like, oh my, like go in your lane, just mind your own business, do your thing. It's not that deep. Like you don't have to know everything about this person or about myself. Just it's okay. I'm not doing anything special. You're not missing out, and I will tell you when I feel like it. But mind your own business. Like stop asking. Just like if I tell you I'm doing this, just take that. But yeah, mind your own business. That's my hot take. Wow, I think. Oh no, I forgot that other question. Oh wait, no, I do remember it. I do remember it. So the question is, what phase did you go through in your life? Like that big phase that was low-key embarrassing.
Like it's not really like embarrassing, but like it was something.
Okay.
It was something to be talked about.
Okay.
Like when I was like maybe 7, I was a 1D fan.
Oh wow.
And I loved Zayn Malik, you know. I just loved that man.
Zayn
That
Malik
man.
for life.
That was
yeah.
my husband, you know. Like he was Pakistani, he was like most of it was like representation, you know.
Yeah.
Then like I outgrew the face, but then in like S3, but then like in S3, Giovanna and me like we were kind of like nostalgic, and we got into this 1D phase again, and like we were like super fan again and stuff, and they were like celebrating, you know, their 10 years, and yeah, so we were like big fans. I would like post so many stories of Zayn, of 1D and stuff, like at my big age, you know, I'm
Oh
like
my God.
13,
Yeah, you're big
like, not even 13, like 15. I was like, wow. And yeah, I was like a huge fan of Zayn again. I'm still a fan of Zayn, like I love his music and stuff, but like not like I was back then, you know. Yeah.
Did you do
It was-
something when Liam died?
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was really shocked because I was like studying, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, you know.
Yeah.
I opened my phone and I see like he's dead. I was like, no, that's a prank. Like, ain't no way. But like, yeah, I was really sad for him and for his girlfriend. He had like a girlfriend.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be a reunion now.
Yeah. No for real.
Hey guys, we can never say never. Never say never. I think they will do a reunion, but like pay homage to like Liam. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, I was never a 1D fan, but I love Zayn.
Yeah.
Zayn Malik for life.
And also like when he like went out of the group, you know, he took like hiatus or whatever.
Yeah.
It was really, really sad, like back at the time. But yeah, there I was like in my Ariana Grande phase. Like I outgrew 1G, then I was like Ariana Grande, oh my god, I love her for like 5 years, and then came back to 1G. Now like nothing because I'm a big age, you know.
Yeah. It's done.
Stop, you know. Yeah.
That's
What about
interesting.
you guys? Did you have like awkward faces?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Marta, go first.
Yeah, guys, my awkward phase. I think I've talked about this
How
before. It
one-
might have been our last
No, wait.
episode. Yeah.
But
yeah.
like how one, I like to. I don't actually poke fun of you, do I? I don't.
No.
I
You poke
don't.
fun? No, because okay, guys, my awkward phase was my anime phase, where I was obsessed with anime and I watched a lot of anime. Lisa doesn't like animes, or at least she makes fun of them. And I
just
know
like-
sometimes I'm talking with people. No, I don't know if you were in this conversation, but we were talking also about like nostalgic things, like oh my gosh, remember your anime obsession, whatever. And I don't remember if you were there.
Was no on Anna's pod.
Yeah, it was. Okay. But I remember it was just like, okay, for those who understand, my gateway anime was My Hero Academia, which is one of the worst fan bases in all the fan bases. So it's not very well respected. And then I watched a bunch of others, and I still watch anime. But at the time I was like obsessed, and I would read manga because that was also COVID. That was like 2019, 2020. That was my anime era. But you know what? I made closer connections to people who were doing their anime stage at the same time. You know, it was fun while it lasted. It's something I can relate to other people with. You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still respect a lot of the anime culture, not all of it. And yeah, it was a phase. It's over now.
Learning experience.
Yeah.
Very much. Mine, okay, my big phase was my Ralph Macchio phase, guys. Ralph Macchio, do you know who that is?
Karate
Oh my
Kid.
god, I'm
Wait.
oh my
There's
god.
gonna be a new Karate Kid movie and he's in it.
It's called Karate Kid, it's not the Karate Kid.
yeah.
correct.
And
I'm
it's
not
and it's
watching
him and Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Okay, so Karate Kid, the original one was like filmed in like 1983.
Yeah.
And this main character, Daniel LaRusso, oh my god, he had my heart.
Yeah.
He had my
Big
heart.
eyes.
He has like black head. Wait.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Bro, I was a bit too obsessed. I had a whole
When he
thing.
was a kid, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when he was a
but
kid.
now-
Brother.
He's 60 years old.
I know, he's 60.
He's
yeah.
over 60 years old.
Aged
so
really
he's like,
slowly.
he's good.
But I was obsessed. I had like on Pinterest like a whole pin dedicated
Yeah.
to him, everything. I remember with Anna too, like I kind of made her watch all three of the Karate Kids because that's 3 of them. Guys, you don't understand. Like, it
I
was
watched it
crazy.
too because of you.
But also
Yeah.
during COVID, there was this like wave of people obsessed with like 80s guys, like Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, and I was like, these are boring people. Go for Ralph Macchio, and my gosh, that was a moment.
Do you think he still describes your type nowadays?
Where are you going with that? No, no, I don't. No.
Do you have a type?
I don't know, like now, no.
Okay.
At some point, like maybe like last year, yeah. But now, just like I have a type, you know, like not like physically. There's just like some things I just can't have a man that's not tall, you know.
Agreed.
Like I just can't, you know. If he's not,
agreed.
if he's not, you know, 1 meter 90 or 80, I'm like no, it just can't happen, you know. Or just like someone who's fit, you know, not too fit, not like gym bro. I hate that. I hate like big muscles. I hate that.
Yeah.
But like just someone like
Athletic.
takes care,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
athletic, you know, just takes care of his body, you know. But then like those little things, you know.
Yeah. What's your type?
Yeah.
I used to think I had a type, and Nishida would still tell you that my type was guys with fluffy hair, which is
That's just it's like so basic, but I'm sure there's more to
I
it.
think there's like it doesn't have to be guys with fluffy hair. At the time, I just genuinely did not know. I'm like I like guys and girls, so it's really just like it's everywhere. So I just like I don't know. I think I like.
Don't.
I definitely have a type. I just don't know how to describe it. You know.
Yeah, same for me.
Like I love the Britpop aesthetic, like
Okay.
90s Britpop guys, love that. And then I love women who are like also a little bit more like dark academia, whatever. But it can be a little bit of everything. Yeah. I think personality shines a lot, and I think you guys can agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now that like we're older,
Yeah.
it's sure.
A personality can just ruin somebody.
Yeah.
Like somebody
Like some
can be
people
cute,
are like really really hot and cute,
and then they
then
open
you're
their
just
mouth.
like they open up and you're like no, that wasn't what I
Yeah.
like imagined, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Then it's like also the opposite, you know. Some people they're not like cute or
attractive,
stuff,
yeah.
yeah, but then they have like a really nice personality and that makes them really like attractive.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I don't have a type. I don't. Why are you smiling?
I feel like I don't know.
No, you know she is such a rat because she does this to me all the time.
I don't remember doing this. No. I feel like you do have a type, but it's also like me. Like, there's obviously some things that you can see like over and over again when you like a guy, but you can also like they're also completely different from each other.
See, I can't even say it on here because it's so rude. I just can't. But again, yeah, personality matters. All I care is like he's emotionally and intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be taller, like you, like a bit athletic but not a gym bro. Respectful, peaceful.
Yeah.
Can have a conversation, listens to you, but then also is able to kind of, you know, give you good advice and is patient. All that stuff, like a good person, I guess.
Honestly, guys, I think I would genuinely. I just want somebody who's not incompetent.
Yeah.
like
Who I can like come home to and they like I don't need to tell them to do the dishes. I don't need to tell them to. I just need somebody who's not incompetent and
Like,
like incompetence.
considerate.
And,
someone like who thinks, you know.
yeah,
Like just
literally just
Oh my God,
anybody
yeah.
who thinks. And surprisingly, that's not that common.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
No, like, that's scandalous actually.
yeah,
It's crazy.
It's wild because
Because
like,
now even like women, like
yeah.
our standards, they're so like some girls they date like the most
no offense,
like
average.
dumb average
Yeah.
men on earth, and they're like super pretty, you know. They're pretty, they're studious, they're everything, you know. And then they date like rats. They just date rats. I'm like, oh no.
I was saying the
And
same
then like
thing.
and then those rats, you know, like they dare to cheat on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like you dated that man, and then he cheats on you.
But
Like, oh,
Guys
it's
have
too
it
much.
so easy. I don't think you guys understand how easy you have it. That's why I said if I was a guy, I would be undefeatable.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I'd be so.
Swear to
We
God.
can't even go
I swear
there.
to God.
But it's just a girl has to be up here. A guy just does the bare minimum, and if he looks good and he
Yeah.
does the bare minimum, he could be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
it.
just annoying. But yeah.
Just our like keep your standards high.
High,
you know?
yeah.
Like, keep them high until we find the right person.
Yeah, and he will
Then-
be there.
I think there's a test you can do about like how high your standard is, and I really want to do it because I don't think my standard's that high.
No, I
My
think
standard
they're
is like
very
literally don't be incompetent and like be somewhat intelligent, like be able to think.
Like for me, they're high because I'm a very jealous person. Like I just can't handle like imagine if I have like a husband and stuff, and he like has like women on his Insta and stuff. Like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
like
can't
you're
have that.
married. What the hell?
Exactly.
What's that about? You know? But like yeah, it's just, and I feel like now it's normal. You know?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just something I can't. Like people might find that weird, and it's okay. You know, everyone has its like own
Yeah.
standards. But for me, I just can't. I just can't. But like just a guy that's too like tactile with women,
Touchy.
Oh,
yeah.
touchy with other women. Like
No, yeah.
That's
what
weird.
the hell? Like
Yeah, it
it's
is
weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird and like not respectful. You know.
It is.
So yeah.
I agree. I'm saying my standards are high and I don't care. It's a badge
Yeah,
of
me
honor.
too.
Because it's like, I respect myself and
Yeah,
I,
that's it.
I treat myself a certain way because I deserve it. So I expect you to do the same thing and to meet my standards. And if you don't, then bye.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yeah, don't feel bad for your high standards. Trust me, sometimes
feel
it's just a
bad.
bare minimum and
Yeah.
you don't even know.
Because we can be like blinded by love sometimes.
Exactly.
That's really bad.
That's also a really easy way to like see if the guy is like the one for you or not. It's just sometimes, if you have a crush on somebody, literally just go talk to them, and then maybe you'll find out that they're actually no, and that you shouldn't have a crush on them.
I don't. Yeah, for y'all. Yeah,
For y'all,
for y'all.
not for you.
No,
You
I
have a
don't do
crush?
that. Huh? No.
Okay.
I don't do crushes, and even if I did, I don't approach them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind to do that.
Yeah, same. I feel like the man should approach them.
I would approach them. I just don't know how.
See, the thing is,
Like,
if
how
he
the fuck
wants
do you do
you,
that?
he will come to you.
Yeah, that's
you
the
know,
thing, that's the
if
thing,
he wants.
yeah.
And another thing is, this is one of my stands. He has to like me more
Yeah,
because I'm so for guy
Same,
because it's
same,
different.
We said
Yeah.
this recently.
Because
different.
the girl is
Yeah.
going to be if she likes someone, she's gonna stay. But a guy,
Yeah.
if he doesn't like you that much, he can go.
Yeah.
But
No,
if
they
he likes
need
you
to-
more, he's gonna stay.
They need
And
to like
he
me
needs
more.
to, like,
he
yeah,
needs
yeah.
to like me more.
For sure.
It's embarrassing. Like you're doing
Yeah.
too much and he's doing nothing. It's like
No, because I know that when I fall, I fall hard, and I know I can be a good partner, you know. So they need to deserve it.
Yeah.
So they need to like me more.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, high standard queens over here.
Yeah.
But yeah. Would you like to move on to an invasive question?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I thought that was the invasive question with the type.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
we can do
okay.
another one because I don't know another one. I was gonna ask about your love life, but I don't know. Do you have a love life? Did you have a
Right
love
now.
life? Well, ever in your life? Did you have like a boyfriend when you were 5? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like a talking
when I was
stage.
like in primary school, I had lots of
Yeah.
crushes. Like every other day, I had a new crush.
OMG.
I was so bad. Like wow. So yeah, I had like lots of crushes, but it was like small crushes. I would just like it was like more like hear me out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hear me out, that guy. You know, there was like potential.
Yeah.
But then like when I got into high school, no, I just had like one person I really liked, and then that's it.
Did you ever
And then,
do
like,
anything about it?
It was like a friend and stuff. So no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Very weird, very weird era. But I feel like we all kind of like go through it, you know.
Yeah.
Like when you're like 14 and stuff, some things happen in life, and yeah. How about you guys?
I don't do crushes. I had a very mild crush on someone, but it was super short lived because I was like no. I had like a 4th grade crush, you know what I'm saying? But to me, like crushes is nothing.
Yeah,
It's not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you're cute, oh my
Yeah.
days, and then it's gone. And then, yeah, I don't.
There isn't like a connection, you know. Like it's not
Exactly.
like you guys talk and stuff.
It's very much
Yeah.
very superficial
Yeah,
through
that's what I'm
appearances.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, whatever. Like I don't know anything about you. And then
Yeah.
sometimes when you hear them speak, and you're like, oh, damn, like no, thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Yeah, exactly.
it's not great.
I've had crushes, and just but I don't like to do anything about it. Because
me
also I know that they're not gonna meet. I do have high standards because I know
Yeah.
they're not gonna meet my standards again. And then when I was younger, I had a crush on this guy in like 2nd grade, and in 3rd grade he comes up to me and like, Marta, I like you. It was a dare. So. So in general, I also just don't ask people out because of that, because I'm just like, no,
Exactly.
I don't
It
want to.
really that stuff ruins you.
Yeah.
It's really evil. It's rude.
Yeah, it's really evil,
It's
like,
so
yeah.
mean. But no. Yeah, and also the people I have a crush on, they're like not Muslims, so it's like.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know,
You have to
can't
convert them.
Oh no,
it's
I don't
not-
do that.
no.
Yeah, we don't do that. We do.
Don't even,
Yeah,
like-
don't even get started. But yeah, it's also a bit scary because like as a Muslim, it's hard to find in a Western country. It's a bit harder to find people, especially in Luxembourg, because there are not that many here.
even
Or they're
like
not.
some Muslim guys, like they're Muslim, but like the way they act has
It's not
nothing to do with like
It's
Islam, you know.
nothing.
So yeah, the way they act is just
It's interesting, but
Yeah.
again, everyone's on their own journey, so
yeah, that's the thing. Like no judgment.
yeah,
you
no
know?
judgment, but
Maybe they're gonna be like good people in some
Yeah.
years, hopefully, you know.
hopefully, yeah. But
But yeah,
It's tough
yeah,
out here.
Like I know it's really hard. Like genuinely, like I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
I mean,
Some years
neither.
I don't know, like I don't know what's
I
gonna
don't
happen and stuff because it's so hard.
It
Yeah.
really is hard. No, at this point, you know what? Fly to a different country. Pick someone
That's the
from
thing.
there.
Yeah, that's the
Would
thing.
you guys ever go on a blind date set up by your parents?
Never?
Really?
I don't think my parents know what I like.
Yeah,
Okay, what about your? I don't know. Do you have elder siblings?
Yeah.
Would you go your siblings?
Absolutely
Never.
not.
No.
Yeah,
never.
no, I don't
No,
think no.
They have like such bad taste. I can't.
Really?
Okay. I just can't.
Oh my days. Like, would they pick for themselves or for you? Like, how
For
do
you. I
No, as
think.
in like
Okay,
for her.
okay,
Like,
okay.
if your siblings were to pick someone, do you think they would actually pick based on your standards or what you like or what they think is good for them and then they think is good for you? As in, like, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. No, I think that, like my little sister, for example, she would say like, no, something good for me, you know. But then my older brother, no, also good for me, I think. But it's just like I don't think they know what's good for me, you know. That's the thing. They just don't know, so I just don't want them, you know. I just hate when like my love life and like my family gets mixed up. I hate that. Shouldn't come in contact, you know, until some point.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
When it gets like really serious, yeah,
Yeah,
it should. But
I
before that,
agree.
no.
Yeah.
Would you go though, even if you don't like it?
Like, I would go just for them, you know. Just
Yeah.
to be like, oh, I did it just for you guys. Then you don't know. Maybe there's like a good surprise.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
The thing is, I want to find someone on my own merit. I don't want them to already know my family. I want to
Yeah,
find
same,
someone like,
same, yeah.
you know, different.
Uh-huh.
But
What
it's
is-
tough out here.
Just dating apps. What's your opinion on dating apps?
The people on the dating apps of especially, I'm sorry, like I can't say especially Muslims, but usually people on dating apps are there for the wrongest reasons.
Yeah.
I heard that like on some Muslim dating apps, people go there for like one night stands and like they're already married and they
Yeah.
go and then they
The
do.
thing that one app, like, what's it called?
Match.
Oh, MG.
Muzmatch. that's
Most
it.
match is not it. Oh,
And
MG.
they have all those like ads in the trains and
Everything.
stuff. Like, stop!
No,
it's
no,
so
no, it's
embarrassing.
really
And those
embarrassing.
ads, they're so embarrassing.
They are,
I
they
just
are.
can't.
These
They
really
like trigger something in
cringe,
me.
like catchphrases,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, you
That's
do
not-
no,
Not good
that's not.
representation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I just don't like dating apps. I feel like it's very like superficial and people lie a lot.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And like, I don't think that it works.
No. I mean,
For
yeah,
people.
it's tough
So,
out
yeah.
here though.
Yeah.
So you guys better shape up,
Yeah.
okay?
Like just go with the flow, you know. Just like everything is written, you know. Live your life and the right person will come.
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Maybe the wrong person will come, but it's gonna be like a lesson and stuff.
Exactly.
And you're gonna learn from it. So.
Yeah, it's okay. Do you have another question to go?
Yeah. Well, as we said before, you are very studious and you like sciences. What do you want to do?
Medicine. So yeah, I want to do medicine because I just grew up like around lots of people who were sick. Like my grandpa had like diabetes, had like one functioning kidney, yeah. And then like time went by and the other was also started also like to fail. So yeah. So I went to the hospital with him a lot, like growing up, and I just liked, you know, it's weird to say that, but like the environment, you know, because his doctors were really nice. They were like really nice people, and I just liked them a lot. So yeah, I was like they inspired me a lot, and that's how I found that, you know, that. And also like growing up, you know, like when you're like Arab or maybe African or something or Asian, like you know how our parents are with like the thing you do in life. They
Yes.
either want you to be like a doctor, a lawyer, or like engineer, and that kind of like puts pressure. So yeah, I think they influenced me a lot. Like I'm not afraid to say it, but like they influenced me a lot too.
But I mean, you like
So,
what
yeah.
you're studying, right?
Hmm?
You like what you're
Yeah,
studying.
but,
you're
but I like
interested.
it. Yeah, I'm interested.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And have you
Thank
decided
God.
where you're gonna go next year?
No, like we're in June, and I still don't know. Like it's crazy, but yeah, I'm just gonna decide like after the back, like
Yeah.
the real thing is over, the whole year is over. I'm gonna decide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. How about you guys?
I still need to apply. German universities, I
Really?
can only apply after I get my diploma.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I have
same
to
for me,
wait.
for like lots of
I have to wait 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you want to do?
I want to do economics.
Oh, okay. And like, is there like a specific uni you want to go to?
I got really scared actually
Yeah.
because I saw I want to go to Köln in
Oh
Cologne
yeah. Okay.
because it's like a cute city, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I checked what the like numerus clausus is to get in.
Mhm.
It's a 1.9,
No way.
which in for like the equivalent 8.5 average. No, not 8.5, like 8.9 average. I don't know what it was before, but it was like an 8.9
crazy.
average that I needed to have. Guys, I don't think it's possible.
No, but we should.
I
see
tried
it.
my best. I'm gonna continue to try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. And also, it was from last year, so maybe this year's gonna be lower.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Lawyer.
Yes. Yeah, European law specifically, because then I can
Yeah.
move around. I'm more relaxed.
Mm.
And off to the Netherlands. Whoop whoop! I'm really
No
excited.
way, you got
Yes.
accepted?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
did. Yeah. Honestly, I was stressing too. Like, what if I didn't get accepted? Like, what if they don't like my stuff? Because the thing about Maastricht is that they didn't ask for CV and none of that.
Oh, really?
They based it off of like grades. And yeah, I got it, which is really nice.
It's really nice.
But yeah, happy. we will get there, and who knows?
We're almost there, you guys.
We're almost there, really.
2 more weeks, literally.
Yeah, that's
more
crazy.
weeks, right?
Like all those years passed by so fast.
I know,
It's crazy.
right?
Did you guys cry like on the last week?
I cried, but only because, very briefly, because okay, the committee back was getting shot glasses, and things I can't drink, and I'm like the only Muslim there, so they gave me a coffee cup, like a mini glass coffee cup, and I kind of was emotional because I was like, guys, yours are so freaking nice and like so inclusive, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like not you can't find people like that everywhere. Not everyone is so accepting and all, and I was so appreciative, and it was like just a moment to appreciate, and I really took it in. I bawled my eyes out just a little bit,
Yeah.
but that's it. I didn't really cry as in leaving.
I didn't know. And I was really shocked. I was expecting to cry like every day. And I got emotional, but also I kept thinking in my head, well, I'm going to see these people again.
Yeah.
I still have, you know,
Still
few
have a
weeks.
back to write. You
Still have a
Yeah.
back trip, still have the holidays. I think I'll cry because one of my friends. So it's tough, and I'm not going to
Wait, is she
communicate
going
with her.
With her like boyfriend.
No, he's staying in Spain.
Oh, okay.
Because nobody wants to go to the US, you guys. By the time of this filming, they also said that like they want to ban all international
Yeah,
students.
that's
Like they
true.
want to make it harder for international
Oh my god.
students to get their
And she
visa.
still got accepted.
She still got accepted.
She just
she has
has
her
to
visa
stay
for this
clean.
year. She has like
She has to stay
I
clean.
She also unfollowed you on Instagram.
Okay, good, because
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
is they check who you follow and all that stuff, and if you
What
go
you're
like against
liking.
the government and stuff,
And like we're very pro Palestine on the internet.
everything
So,
everything I like new stuff, you know, it's against Trump, so she has to be really
Yeah,
clean
yeah.
online. So yeah.
so we're not following each other anymore. We're not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're probably
we're gonna
have to bleep her name,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think that like it was that serious.
No,
you know?
no, they are. There was even like a British student. I think even like
that's crazy.
the princess of like some country wanted to study in the US, but she wasn't allowed because of some
I
stuff
feel
like that.
so
but
bad because some people like studied all their lives with like the hope of getting into like a good
Harvard
American
and stuff,
university, Harvard,
they
Yale,
didn't get in.
and now they're just like.
Or they did get in and they got kicked out immediately
Yeah.
due to their political affiliations or whatever.
But obviously, when she leaves, I'm gonna be very sad. And then when I watch my other friends leave, like when we say goodbye, when I don't know when you're leaving,
Girl.
you don't know when you're leaving.
Listen, when I'll let you know.
But I know
Yeah,
we'll see each other again because
Yeah.
you know I'll visit.
Exactly.
I feel like we
visit.
all come back to Luxembourg from time to time. So
Yeah.
like for sure, because I think our parents live there, like for most of us. So yeah, we'll come back, and I hope we'll see each other.
Exactly.
Do you guys want to do like a reunion?
Yes.
In some years.
Yes,
do.
I
But
really
Because we were
do.
talking about it with like Giovanna and stuff. It would be like it would be crazy, you know, like in some years to do like
Yeah.
a reunion,
But
see
I
where it's
think-
like everyone.
The school wants to open like an alumni, whatever, next
Oh,
year. They want to
really?
like announce it.
Finally. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's been in the works for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be really helpful to make. I really want to do a reunion because, like, I want to talk to people just like, what have you been doing? You know,
Yeah.
10 years.
It's like weird when you just like text them.
Yeah.
Like it's like,
Right.
why are you so curious?
Right.
Like none of your
Exactly, like
business.
mind your own business.
None of your business, you know.
And like
So,
some people
yeah.
might come with their spouses and you can see like who ended up with who.
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
And even like couples.
Yeah,
like,
did
did they break
move?
up?
Did they break up or not?
Ooh,
I think like this.
who's
I
gonna,
would know.
guys, who's gonna break up?
Loki, I know break up for some time, for sure.
Okay.
No way.
I think so.
I think so.
I feel
'Cause
like
they're
it.
both with me in class.
I feel like they're gonna break up. Rian and Ines are tight. They're for
tight.
life.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like
You
1000%.
you see them and you're like, yo,
Uh-huh.
yours
Like
are
they're
for
getting married.
I want them
They're
to
gonna
get
have kids
married.
and stuff. You know?
Everything, yeah.
Like we have to be at the wedding, guys. Yeah. So yeah.
But I think break and they might come back together. I see a potential.
But I think they're going to like the same university, which is tough.
yeah, just
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's like hard when you're like with someone and then you have to go to like different unis
Yeah.
or like the same uni because it's like it's a new
Yeah,
lifestyle and you
exactly.
get to meet new people.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can
They
be
could
like
hold
a
you
bit-
back.
Yeah, it can be like
So
a
I'm
bit of-
thinking there's gonna be a break because like I want to experience something else. Me too, and then boom,
yeah.
and it's like actually, Loki, I want you back.
Uh-huh,
So
uh-huh.
yeah,
like oh sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
which is
like,
not a
they've,
surprise.
they've been on and off since feels like a decade now, but
Yeah.
Wait, how long have they been like together?
they have
They started in
since
S4.
S4.
Wait, what's another couple? The people that I would like. People from school
that you would
they're
like?
going.
Oh, okay, they're going to.
Yeah,
okay.
like they're going,
Oh,
like no, like people that are going to university, but they're like with people from school together.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Like I think that can be a bit
Yeah.
tricky. But if they're like very in love, very in love, then
Yeah.
it can work.
Yeah,
it can work.
Anything
Who
is
knows?
possible. But yeah, I've run out of questions. Do you got any?
No.
Final
we can do
three?
the final three. Yeah.
Alright, final three it is.
Okay. So, from your whole life up until now,
Yeah.
what's one thing you want to take with you to the future?
I think my kindness, like just being kind and still being soft, even though life is hard, and sometimes just want to be like rude to some people because they deserve it. But no, you have to be kind, you have to be chill, you know. And yeah, just this little power I have.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Second to last question, Chiz.
You're getting a second time for this.
Yes,
Not
you
many
are.
people do
No,
that.
well, actually, yeah, Patricia did, and
Katy.
Katy did it too.
Yeah.
You get a second chance at this, which you get to ask me, Marta, any question under the sun.
Okay.
You know the gist.
Okay.
Take your time,
Okay.
and this is the last time you'll get to do this.
Yeah.
Wow, stop. Okay. Like different question for each.
You can do that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
Like do you like genuinely imagine yourself in like 3 years? Like really
3
like
years.
realistic.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. I mean, right. 3 years is
Like
not
how
that
do you
far.
think that you like
How,
in
like-
which aspects you think you're gonna change?
What aspects do I think I'll change?
Yeah.
I think definitely in terms of knowledge, I would have gained a ton of knowledge. I would have wanted to travel at least a few times, like on my own with like friends from uni. So I think even there, like I would have broadened my perspective on different, types of people, different cultures and stuff. Which I'm big on that. Definitely, I see myself with a bit of a community. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't say I lack a community here, but like it's a bit dead in Luxembourg. So I really hope that I would have created a bit of a community for myself, people that I genuinely appreciate as humans and have like a soulful connection with. And just happy. I wanna be happy, content with where I'm at. Successful
Will be like
successful
last year of
mentally,
uni.
you know what I'm saying? Like successful mentally, like I'd
Yeah.
feel like I'm ready to get into the next part of my life and
Yeah.
maybe continue my studies. I would love to do that. I don't know. Maybe I just hope I'm with the right amount of people and that I'm just content. I'm not stressing over something grand,
Yeah.
you know.
Like
Yeah.
surrounded by good people.
Exactly, like I'm just comfortable, I'm happy, and I've got nothing to complain about because I'm good. I've got food, I got a roof on, I have an education, got hopefully a diploma. Like what else would I want? You know, so that. And just maybe have completed some, I don't know, life milestones that I've set myself
Yeah.
up for. I don't know. I just want to feel like I've done something with my life.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I've taken part in different things. I've really done the most with everything that I have. Like I didn't hold myself back. That's how I see myself in 3 years.
Same for me.
Yes. Okay. Did you
Um,
finish?
Yeah.
In 3 years, I see myself, finishing uni, hopefully preparing for a master's, like starting to choose where I'm gonna go. We'll see. But also at the same, like I also hope to have like a close group of friends, a tight group of friends that I can like, also have like a mini community. I hope to be more open, to be able to talk to people easier, to be able to, just go up to anybody and just ask them anything. And yeah, I hope to have, some start of like a career, like some working experience in something. I just want to, be in a good place to continue. Yeah, not very far off.
And like just like a question for you guys, another one. Do you think that like you guys' friendship is gonna like stay the same, or like do you guys think that you're gonna like still be in contact like you are now?
I think so. Like maybe not as strong, but like here and there, like, hey, are you in Luxembourg? Yeah, like you want to visit me? Yeah, come here. Like I
Exactly.
think we'd still be in contact. It's not
Like,
with.
there's still gonna be like a bond.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
because I think if you've lived so much together,
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna be a memory of this
Yeah,
time in my
exactly.
life.
Yeah.
And so obviously I don't wanna, unless I like it was a traumatic experience, but for me it wasn't.
I hope not.
It was not a traumatic experience. I'm gonna want to keep in contact to some extent. Yeah.
Same.
And I'm expected to be, invited to your wedding.
Absolutely. I think it's illegal. I think it's illegal if I wouldn't speak to Marta, because again, like I think we've went through a lot together, and like a lot of things that we like believe in or cultivate in terms of knowledge, we did experience a lot together. So it would be genuinely illegal if we just stopped chatting. Genuinely be illegal. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
And it'd be just a missed opportunity. Like why? Why would you just stop? This is
There will be like no valid reason for you guys to
Exactly.
like break up contact. You know?
exactly. And also, I think it'd be really fun to see how we both grow as people, as individuals at uni, and just come together and share that with one another.
It's also cool to have friends in different places. Like I don't know where you're gonna be in your life. What if you like move to I don't know where in the
I don't
world,
know,
and then just like, oh my
exactly.
gosh,
I'm here. Come
Yeah,
visit. Or
I'll
I
come
have
visit.
someone I know, and we can keep. It's networking too.
Yeah.
So genuinely, it'd be illegal to
to lose
stop.
contact.
Exactly. So yeah, for sure. And what about you? Would you
With
stay
your
in contact
friends?
with your friends?
Yeah, for sure. Like I want to do everything to stay in contact with them
Yeah.
because they've just seen all my errors, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so nice to have people around you that have seen you in so many different ways,
Yeah.
and they have seen you grow so much, and I have seen them like grow too. And I would love to like watch them grow even more, like in the next few years, you know. So yeah, it would be really nice.
Exactly.
Like even if they break contact, I'm gonna come back. You know?
Yeah.
Like no
You're
way.
gonna hound them.
I'm gonna hound them.
Yeah.
Like come back to me. You know. They're like no way. Like I just love those people so much that I can't just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
like
to
leave them
have.
in my
Yeah.
past. You know. I just can't.
That's a good thing to
Yeah.
have to go full up. I can't do that. I feel so embarrassed when I do that.
I feel like
so embarrassed.
I would do it like once, and if
Yeah.
they're like not like
reciprocated.
reciprocated, then I would just say okay then whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
My
You want to
mom-
grow without me? No problem.
Yeah.
My
Go for
mom
it.
has a great thing of like what she says to be to keep in contact is like if she watches a movie and this movie reminds her of a friend, she'll literally just text her friend like, oh my gosh, I was watching this movie today and I thought of you. How are you?
Like those people are the best, you know.
Yeah.
And they're not scared, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll see Karate Kid in theaters
Oh
and be like,
my
oh my
God.
gosh, Lisa, this is a Karate Kid. How are you?
And then like it like triggers a nice memory. You know?
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, like I just don't want to be like those people that just they break off all contact with everyone they knew. Like no, like those people are part of my story and stuff. So like even you guys, like I wouldn't like unfollow you or something.
No.
Like, I would never do that because we had like a good time, you know, a
Exactly,
good memory.
exactly.
Like in some years I'm gonna be like, oh, I did a podcast with those.
Exactly.
And it was really nice, and we did it twice. Because,
Exactly. We did twice.
So, yeah.
So extra
like nice
bad.
little story, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Again, like future us, reach out. Reach
Please.
out to them guys. Reach
Email
out.
me, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Insta. you know.
Exactly.
That's why
Yes.
I don't think I'm ever gonna change my handle on Instagram or like email because
Yeah.
it's just like I want
Same.
people to be able to contact me.
Yeah, me
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, honestly. Yeah. Also, it's rude to unfollow someone.
Yeah.
Unless
Without
you
a
genuinely
reason,
like
you know.
them.
Like
Exactly.
Diana had a reason, you know.
Yeah. She
So,
had
like,
a.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep contact in other
Yeah.
ways
Yeah.
too.
But yeah, I guess last question, which is, Maram, you talk to your future self, man.
You can approach the screen.
Approach the screen, talk to your future self. Do you have any hopes and dreams? Any goals you've accomplished? Any advice you give to your future self? The floor's yours. Take it away.
Okay. So I hope you're happy with your life. I hope you did everything you wanted to do. I hope even though life is hard, you still have that kind side, and that you still have the same friends that you have now around you, and that you still have that you kept in contact with them, especially Giovanna, locked in forever. And yeah, that's it.
Alright. Well, thank you
Oh,
so
that's crazy.
much.
Yeah.
It's actually exactly now. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a good time.
Literally.
Thank God.
Thank you so much for coming again on our pod. We're so sorry.
Guys, like,
we hope you had a good time the second time,
Yeah.
which is really good. And
Even
the sun
better.
was out and looked
Yeah.
nice this time. We hope you accomplish all those dreams, all those advices, take them. And again, we should not be afraid to contact each other. This was a Day Night Podcast with Lise.
And Marta and
Maram.
See you guys next Monday. Bye-bye. Amazing. Yeah. Spiders are on the freaking roof. Shame. Merci. She's faster than please.
so they're gonna go around.
Yeah, right. I was like, no.